Hare Krishna, bro.
Hare Krishna.
So, you can speak, bro, like how you want to address to the crowd about Varnasrama and cow protection and all. You can mention that.
Okay, so Varnasrama system is an ancient system which is given by the Lord Himself. So, if we follow that system, then there are going to be the least amount of difficulties in our lives. Now, some people have problem with Varnasrama system because they consider the Varnasrama system as being caste system. Now, there is a grave difference between the Varnasrama as of the Varnasrama system and the system of the caste system. Caste system is something which people are born into according to the Varna, which is they are either Brahmanas or Kshatriyas or Vaishyas or Shudras, and once they are born into that system, then they have the designation, which does not at all address their nature. Therefore, it's inappropriate, it's wrong. But the Varnasrama system is something which addresses the needs of the people. Every society will have teachers. Every society will have their leaders, administrators. And every society must have people who are creating funds, who are taking care of agriculture, cow protection. And there is also need in every society for labor work. So therefore, these are the four divisions of the society. Now, whether we call it one way or the other, it doesn't matter. Still, these needs, these designations will be there, their distinctions will be there, and we have to acknowledge it. But these distinctions are there not by birth, they are there by qualification. So, therefore, we don't have to be afraid of accepting the Varnasrama system, because this is by qualification of the people in general. Now, if we follow the system as it is given, then the nature is addressed properly, and therefore everything functions as best as it can. If we give somebody who has a Brahmanical tendencies and ask him to teach, he will be happy and he will be doing very good job. If you ask somebody who has good leadership qualities, who is a good administrator, and you ask him to administrate, he will be happy, he will be well situated, and therefore he will do a very good job. If somebody who is interested in business, you ask him to do business, naturally he will be doing well. And if somebody who is not capable to focus on any of these three takes care of satisfying the need for labor, he also will be happy as long as he is provided. So therefore, that's the nature. Now what happens when you ask a Kshatriya to teach? Now, he could, but the problem is that he, as an administrator, he is a little bit more passionate. So then he is not as patient as the teacher should be. So if it doesn't go his way, he will reject it. He doesn't have the patience with the students really to repeat again and again. So if the student can catch it immediately, fine. But if cannot, then he may not be able to give him what he is supposed to. what happens if you ask somebody with Brahmanical tendencies and you ask him to manage. This person is more in mode of sattva guna. And for him to manage, it's very exhausting. He is unable to put really so much of effort into it. So he will not be properly situated, he will get tired, he will have no proper time to focus on his duties, and he will not be able to fulfill his commitments. So, and then what happens when you ask, say, somebody who has the tendencies of doing businessman, you ask him to lead, what's going to happen? Nowadays we see so many politicians are not businessmen. And how is it going? Not good. So those people, they will do everything, the politics, such a way, so it's for their own profit. So that's wrong. So everything will count according to money. That's good because it gives more money. That's bad because it's not. And everything else is unimportant. And what do you have? Capitalism. Modern consumer society. What's good on it? And then, for example, you ask a laborer to lead. What is he going to do? Oh, everybody should be equal. Everybody should get the same all the time. No distinction. And how is it going? Where is it going to go? That's wrong. Equality for everyone. What is it, equality? So, if everybody equal does not mean that everybody gets the same. Equal means according to one's needs. So if somebody has greater needs and somebody is making more effort and somebody needs to use more resources, he should get more. Somebody who uses less, needs less, should be given less. So, but from some point of view, there's a discrimination and it's unequal. But there is always discrimination. Discrimination is a function of intelligence. So, if we have our intelligence, we have to discriminate. We have to see what is right and what is wrong. And based on that, then do our actions. Otherwise, how is it going to function? Anything. It's not possible. So, and then, same way, you ask a Brahmana or somebody with the tendencies, you ask a teacher to do business. What is he going to do? He will fail. He doesn't have the motivation. So therefore, if we situate everybody according to their own nature, that will make everybody as much happy as possible. So that's the message.
So, couple of more minutes. What is the role of cow in the life of devotees?
Role of cow. Okay. So, cow, it's the most important animal in, not just in devotees' life, in people's life. Krishna is a protector of the cows and brahmanas. So cow, she is our mother, and therefore we have to protect her. Bull is our father, we have to protect him. Cow, she is giving, the milk comes. Milk is very important for life of people. and anybody can say whatever they want. But without milk, there is no life. It's important. So, and from the milk, butter comes, ghee, and so many other things which are very important. Nowadays, the scientists say we don't need butter. No, we should use margarine. We don't need ghee. Use oil. Oh, now we don't use oil because this oil is bad. We have to use this one or that one. But the ancient Ayurveda says these are the best things to use. And if we would stick to this, then our lifestyle is healthy. So why are we trying to discover something which is already discovered long time ago? And why are we trying to again go through the trial and error, find something which doesn't exist? So the Shastra has given, if we take care of the cow, our life will be successful. And if we abuse the cow, we will suffer. So then why cannot we take it seriously? If we look at the cow dung has a propensities of antiseptic. Can cook on cow dung. You put the cow dung on the floor becomes purified. The cow dung floor is really unwanted by snakes. So when you put cow dung on the floor, then snakes don't come. They don't like it. So there are so many ways how that can be utilized. And by the way, these are scientifically proven things. So if we properly utilize these tendencies or these qualities, then again our life becomes more happy, satisfied. But if we are trying to find some way, our way, then where is the satisfaction going to be? We won't find it.
Do you think we have achieved enough scalability in terms of what we need to do within ISKCON society with respect to Varnasrama?
Srila Prabhupada gave everything.
Yeah.
So, if we follow his instructions, then everything is done.
So,
there is no need to rediscover anything else.
So, is it happening at a scale at which Prabhupada wanted?
No.
So, one question is like, what is stopping us to do in general? Like,
well, the leaders have to take it seriously.
yes.
Our leaders are not doing what they should.
Any suggestions in general?
Well, we need to study Prabhupada's books and then apply it in our lives. That's the most important. Without that, how do we know what to do?